Hi everyone, thank you for watching Love Live Natural. I'm Andrea, and I hope that you all have had a blessed Labor Day today. I hope that it was full of peace, rest, and relaxation so that you'll be ready to tackle the work week. Today is going to be a update on my liquid fast. For those of you who have been watching my videos, I am on a liquid fast. I'm actually on day 5. And let me tell you, it has not been easy. And I said that I was going to do this for 2 weeks, and I don't know, maybe I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. I don't know, that might be, but I'm going to give it a good hearty try. So it is day 5, and I have been doing pretty good. I've honestly had a couple times where I kind of fell off the wagon, in a sense. A lot of it was because I wasn't very well prepared, to be honest. For instance, I would be out and about and I didn't bring something with me to drink. Like, I didn't have even a water bottle with me, and so I was terribly, terribly hungry and ended up eating something that was just on the way, and so of course it wasn't anything that was healthy. So I've had a couple weak spots, but I have learned from them, and so I am much better prepared now. I make sure to bring something to drink with me every time I leave my home. I have had quite a number of, I guess you could say, detox symptoms. For those of you who have gone on a detox before, you may or may not have gone through some detox symptoms. One thing that I'm going through right now is that I am so tired. I mean, just so tired. And to where I need to take naps. I go to bed really early. I'm just tired, and so I was like, well, that's kind of weird, you know. But I kind of blew it off as something like, because it's close to being that time of the month, so I'm like, oh, that's probably why. But then there was other things that started coming up. Like, emotionally, I started having some weird emotional things that were directed to my ex-boyfriend, and I just felt really sad and kind of weepy, and I haven't felt like that concerning that relationship in a long time. And I just was like, what is going on with you? Like, you haven't felt this way about that relationship in a long time. Why now? What's going on? And I just felt I just couldn't shake it. And it was really just one day of that, but it was just like, man, it was like hitting, and it was hitting hard. And then the next day I was fine. I didn't have that anymore. So that was just, you know, I kind of was like, oh, that was odd, type of thing. Another thing was, in the beginning, and even now a little bit, I just started breaking out on my face and a little bit on my chest. And that was weird because I was thinking, why am I breaking out? I'm not eating anything bad. It was just like, it was like overnight, all of a sudden I had like pimples everywhere. And that's not normal for me. My skin, I would say my skin's pretty good when it comes to acne. Like, I really don't have much troubles with acne, but it was bonkers. Like, teenage acne, weird for me. What was another thing? Another thing, and this might be like TMI for some of you, but is that I was really gassy, and that's weird for me too. Especially since I've been eating such you know, good, healthy, clean foods, I was just like, what is going on? I was like, whoa, that's uncomfortable, obviously. And let's see, I'm trying to think what else. I just want to like tell you some of the things I've been going through during this so that, you know, maybe down the road when any of you decide to go on a detox, or I know that I do have a few subscribers that have decided to start a liquid detox, which is great. I'm so excited for you. So, you know, I want to kind of put myself out there so that I'm relatable, because I do want people to be able to learn if they can from this channel. So I might have some TMI moments. I won't take it too far, but if it'll benefit someone for them to know those kind of details, then I'm more than willing to give them. So while I am going through this roller coaster of weirdness, I just went on YouTube because I wanted to know if anybody else was, you know, was talking about any detox symptoms. And one of the YouTube channels that I watch on a regular basis, it's called Raw Radiant Health, and the girl that has that channel, her name is Natasha, and I absolutely love her videos. They're so informative, really down to earth, and just very relatable. And she actually spoke about detox symptoms, some of the stuff that she had gone through when she first started Raw, and just general things that can come up when you are detoxing your body. And man, she was hitting things like on point for me. And then I also read a few other articles online about it as well, and like everything that I heard between her channel and between articles that I read, it was just like pieces of a puzzle coming together, and I was just like, duh, you know, you're detoxing your body like hardcore. All of these toxins that have been built up in your system are being like dumped into your bloodstream like quick. How can you not, you know, how can you think that you would not experience some discomfort from that? And so it was just kind of like one of those boom light bulb moments, and I was like, oh, now I get it. So I've been going through some interesting detox symptoms, and one that is really big for me right now is my energy level. I'm so tired. It's like for every little victory I have with a symptom, then a different one comes in. But I'm very, very, very tired. And so I know that this will wear off because all the other ones have. Like when I was really weird and emotional, I was just like, oh, this is awful. I don't like feeling this way. And then the next day I woke up and I'm like, everything's just peachy. It was just fine. And the acne, it was like I dealt with that for maybe 2 days, and then I woke up one morning and my face was almost completely cleared up. So I don't want to freak you out. If these are symptoms of if those are symptoms of a detox that you're going through, they should eventually let up. Now, if you start to feel worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and there doesn't seem to be any end in sight, then I would consult with a physician at that point. But if you are detoxing and you're having normal detox symptoms, they do ease up and they do go away eventually, and that's how it's supposed to be. If you continue to get sicker, then you probably need to take a step back a minute, go to a physician, make sure that there's not something more serious going on. And I would have done that if my symptoms had gotten worse or if they didn't let up. But this is telling me, my body is telling me that what I'm doing is working and that it's expelling those toxins and it's getting them out. So I'm happy for that, because that means that I'm not going through all of this for nothing, you know? So that's that. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit weird right now, but I am extremely tired, and I honestly didn't even feel like making a video. But I was like, no, I told them that I told you guys that I would do it daily, but it just hasn't worked out like that. But it has been a couple days since I've made a video, so I want to make sure that I stayed committed to that. When it comes to weight loss, I don't know if I've lost any because I haven't weighed myself. But I definitely feel lighter. My stomach feels flatter. And, you know, when I gain weight, one of the first places that it starts to show is my stomach. So it's always a nice weight loss gauge for me to, you know, look in the mirror. My stomach's flatter. Yep, I've lost weight type of thing. So my stomach definitely is flatter. I feel lighter. And I decided that I'm not going to weigh myself until the end of the 2 weeks, because I don't want to make this about weight loss, because that is not what this is about. This is about health, me lowering my toxicity, me becoming more whole, me being healthier, me being more alert, me having more energy, things that are not synonymous with being thin. That's not always synonymous with being thin. I know a lot of thin people who are tired. They are worn out. They're sick all the time. They just have this health problem and that health problem and the other health problem. So health is not always synonymous with being thin, and that is why I don't want to weigh myself until the end of the 2 weeks. I don't want to lose focus. I don't want to lose perspective. So yes, so thank you again for joining me on this journey and for watching the videos and for your support and comments and such, and I hope that you continue to do so. I would encourage you to check out Natasha's YouTube channel called Raw Radiant Health. I'll put the link to her channel in the description box, and her channel is a wealth of information. Yeah, just a wealth of information. If you have a moment, check out her site and, you know, watch some of the videos, because I'm telling you, even if you are not at the point where you want to get healthier, you will watch some of her videos and you'll be at that point where you do want to get healthier. She, like, the story she tells about the health condition that she was in before she went raw, and how going raw for her and focusing on getting healthy, like, actually reversed some of her health diseases. Reversing diseases with your diet, I mean, that is awesome. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.